Hello, everyone. I know it has been a minute since I have done a Facebook Live or a LinkedIn or even YouTube. But I am Angela Hooper Minifield of Minifield and Associates, but I'm also the creator of the membership program Sisterhood of Successful Women. And over the last 6 months, I've really been working to cultivate content to connect with professional women, specifically women of color. I think we often have different challenges that other people have, but looking at how do we begin to live a life that we can fall in love with each and every day? And some of this is really a derivative of my life experiences. And so many of you have known me for a long time. Some of you don't know me very well at all. But what I can tell you is this that the journey, whether it be the professional one, whether it be the one with our family and friends, it's an interesting navigation. And so as I have learned and grown and also failed at many things, what I've always tried to do is figure out like how can I take those experiences and not only evaluate them for myself so that I can grow, but how do I then take that same content and leverage it for others? You know, there's so many quotes out there that talk about, not growing alone. And as a mentor, a coach, and a speaker, one of the things that I've been able to do is leverage those situations. And so currently, we have a community. It's called the Sisterhood of Successful Women. And we are having our first real, what I would consider major event this weekend. And so some of you may have seen my ads if you fall in my demographic, but I'm going to go ahead and put the link on face. It shows up on Facebook and YouTube. I don't think it's going to show up on LinkedIn. So I have to go back on LinkedIn and add it. But it's free. So this Saturday, we are having an Girl Get Your Act Together intensive for the weekend. So the event is Saturday. It starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is an all day event. Now, I say all that to say, I've told those who I've connected with directly that, come and stay as long as you can. And then if you have to leave, leave and come back. I can't tell you the times that whether it was a mastermind over some of the books like The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich that I did back when my mentor and coach, Paul Martinelli, would have these full day trainings. Like I would come, get what I needed, leave, then come back. Of course, I'd always get the recording because I wanted what I missed. But I say all that to say, I'm really excited about it. Now, so far, we have about 350 people registered. So I'm really excited about that part. Now, the interesting thing about it is, of the about 350 people, most of them are people that I don't really know personally. I took a step in a direction for my business that I hadn't done yet, which was leveraging ads. And so far, the ads have done well. And again, it's at no cost, so it gives people an opportunity to get to know me that maybe don't know me personally. And so I'm really excited about the opportunity to widen my reach as well as connect with community of other women who are looking to begin to put themselves first, find their voice and just live a life that they can completely, totally, and utterly fall in love with each and every day. I haven't always been in love with my life. And there are seasons now that some days I'm like, how did I get here? So I say all that to say that, life is a journey. And as we grow and learn, we get an opportunity to do better. So some of you may be wondering, well, what exactly will we do all day on Saturday? So just to kind of show you a little bit of some of the things that we'll be discussing, we have this Sisters on Purpose mastermind. And as such, we've created a roadmap of the journey from where we are and where we want to be. And it's in three different phases. And so we will discuss those three phases as well as teach into at least one component of each phase. So each phase has 3 steps. And like I said, I'm really excited. So that's just a sneak peek. I won't, for those of you who are registered, we've created a nice workbook for you. So you will get that the day before or definitely the day of with your reminder email that we're starting. Again, it's Saturday, April 22nd, starting at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, for those of you who I already know and that know me, you know I'm looking for you too, right? I have a lot of amazing women in my life, and I know it is the sisterhood that I have that has helped me tremendously. And so, as a result of that, I want the sisters that I've already been navigating with to come and support the new sisters that we're adding to our community. And so, as I said, I'm just really excited. So excited enough that I would do a Facebook Live. Now, ironically, or LinkedIn Live YouTube video. Ironically, I got dressed today to go to a networking event actually in New York City. And some of you may find this to be interesting, but I could talk myself out of it. And so I didn't go. And then I said, okay, what's happening with me? And I think it's a combination of what's spinning in my head, like what else do I need to do to get ready for Saturday? And so I convinced myself not to go, and I paid to be there. So that'll be something that I'll take a deeper dive in for myself because, as you also know, I'm a big proponent of journaling and really trying to figure out, how do I make my better decisions? And it could have just been that of the things that I had to do, I made a conscious decision that it wasn't the highest priority. One of the things that I've learned to do in trying to figure out what my purpose is and what it is that's the next best step for me has actually been to evaluate my options and choices through the premise of, does this get me closer to that? Now, my that is my desire and my purpose and my vision, which is actually one of the things we'll talk about on Saturday at the intensive. So I hope you were able to join us. But having said that, I have some things that I want to accomplish, not only in the short term, but in the long term. And so the question is always, will this option get me closer to it? And I think sometimes when we navigate decisions, we toy between, is it good or bad? I think a lot of things can be good and still not be the best decision for me. And so as a result of that, um, I have to navigate through asking myself the question, does this get me closer to the thing that I say that I want to accomplish or I want to have? And so as a result, when I evaluated the things that I had to do to get ready for Saturday, because this community is something that I really want, comparatively, it didn't stack up. So even though I was totally dressed, I even rewashed my hair and diffused it, didn't let it just air dry this time. I made a decision to stay at home and work. So tonight I'll be finalizing my presentation for Saturday. Now, some of you may decide that you want to take a deeper dive in some of this content that we're going to discuss Saturday. So there's actually an opportunity to do VIP access. And I look forward to those of you who say yes to that. You'll get the recording of everything that we do on Saturday. You'll also get an opportunity to have a coaching call with me. And on Sunday, we are going to collectively create our vision board. So it's going to be an exciting couple of days. But again, this community is specifically, for professional women. And while I'm 56, all right, I'm in my late 50s now, what my ads have shown me as well is that the message really resonates with women between the ages of 45 to 65. And so this experience is really for professional women seeking to align their true selves to create a life that they love and then reclaim their authentic voice. And there have been seasons of my life where I swallowed my voice and I had to find it again. And there have been times that it's taken me longer than others. And so I say all that to say, if by chance that has happened to you, I don't want you to be discouraged. I just want you to know that there's still breath in your body. So there's still an opportunity for you to find the voice that you want to share and that you want to offer to the world. And so hopefully you will join me again. I will put the link in the comments and specifically on LinkedIn because I can't post there from StreamYard. But anyway, I'm looking forward to you guys. As I said, let me check. Let's see how many people have registered as of today. Um, Here we go. I can tell you really quick. We have weekend intensive 390. So we're up to 390. My goal is 500. So I hope you will join us this Saturday at 9 o'clock a.m. for free, no cost, weekend intensive for, again, professional women looking to create the life that they desire and want. And not to say that you're unhappy, right? That's the other thing. Sometimes people think when you talk about creating the life that you want, it means you're unhappy. It doesn't mean that. It means that you realize that there's a greater, fuller expression of you and your life, and you want to tap into it. And so, again, part of that is aligning the things that you do with your true self. But in order to do that, you got to know your true self and find your voice. And so these will be some of the things we'll be talking about. Like I said, we'll talk a little bit about our 9 steps and just a quick preview of what that looks like. And we'll deal with it at a high level, of course. But some of you will be able to join my mastermind where we'll take a 90-day dive into each of those steps. And so now the mastermind does have a limit. So while we may have 400 or 500 registered for the webinar, we won't be able to take that many in the mastermind. But anyway, you'll know who you are. And if the content resonates with you, then it's for you. And otherwise, for those who've not, come also and join us at our community. And you can go to, let me type that, the .ly, join SOSW. Oops, SOSW. So I put that in there too. So we also have a free community that you can join and begin to get connected with us. Thanks for watching. Who knows? I may start back doing more videos because I do miss them. Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the other community that I'm a part of, the Black Entrepreneurs Institute, we are having a Connect and Collab event the following Saturday morning, April 29th. And for all of my networkers, entrepreneurs, people who are interested in becoming an entrepreneur, it's a great opportunity for you to meet with other entrepreneurs across the globe because we have people join us internationally. So I also want to invite you to that. So just continue to follow me on the various platforms that you already do, and you can get information to register for that as well. So I can't forget that. All right, guys, you take care. Again, my ladies, my sisters, I'm looking forward to connecting with you on Saturday. And again, we're at 390 registrations. I really want to get to 500. So if you know someone who may want to be in the community, in the room of positive, forward-thinking women who are looking to express themselves in a fuller way, then give them the link or connect them with me. Share this video and let's get to 500. All right, guys, you take care. Bye.